大家好，歡迎收睇 Gameplay HK 有一樽，繼續刺客教條維京紀元。嗱，上集我哋就話要幫個主教咧去拉攏一個未來嘅郡長啦。咁而家我哋繼續遊戲，首先要做啲準備先至可以進攻人哋個城堡嘅。而家就要解開海上面嘅鎖鏈先啦。海上鎖鏈應該就係呢條啦。
Show me what lies ahead。
我諗我哋係要入去睇下點樣解咗佢個鎖啊！可唔可以就咁剪斷佢啊？哇！同埋啲鎖鏈咧有好多鐵勾喎，即係船行過俾佢勾住，應該喐唔到噶啦。
They will attack on sight here. I need to clear this fort and break this chain to get our ships safely upriver. The mechanism should be inside.
嚇！咁即係話要清晒呢度啲人，同埋其實我哋而家需要一條鎖匙嘅，借呢個嘢玩下先，先揼死一件，冇人發現，射死啲僆仔先。第二個。第三個爆頭，你應該2箭就搞掂佢噶啦，歪咗，搞掂。好似冇羅喎，開呢隻門咁繁複嘅呢度。開磨箱先，再射埋呢件。咁我哋幫手嘅船就可以喺度通行啦。
With the chain down, Gietrich and the ships can get through. Well met, old friend.
When the chance arrived to lodge an axe in the sod of Wessex, you thought of me. Such an honor.
Is everything else in place, Eivor? Are we ready to take Rochester?
唔晒可以行啦。
Rally our army. We will drag this mouse from his hole.
我諗我哋今次咧都係攻入去，打完一場仗之後綁走我哋個目標，再等人嚟救嘅啫。講都冇人信，有乜可能我哋咁犀利可以攻陷人哋個堡壘？但係嗰啲咁嘅教團可以救得翻佢啊！嗱，好啦，正門咧都係有啲零星嘅戰鬥嘅啫。呀，呢邊行唔到。好彩淋我唔到啫。你哋唔使淋油啊！等我插咗佢，插埋呢邊。喂，一定要用箭射嘅咩？清埋嚟，跟住我先。哎呀，後邊，哇，好多人。唔係喎，拆晒咯喎呢邊，咁唔好理佢啦。
Incoming oil！
有油咩？呢度我唔覺嘅。喂，落翻嚟，我要開門啦喂！佢哋發現來未？後邊嗰3件，你守住隻門啊，大佬！你睇住我開都唔埋嚟。唉，唔好理佢啦。
Then we will put them out.
嚇滅火！
Gonna cook you, Aiden. Let's spill some eggs. This surely with us.
射爆呢個，爆埋呢個。好，KO到對面。咁樣 OK 啦，好行得行得。攞翻幾支箭先，我哋完全就係啲特種兵嚟嘅而家。仲有呢邊，仲有呢邊，又係有油啊！
Pay for your sins.
揸住嗰個咁嘅爛鬼盾，落去啦你！哎呀，開嗰邊一陣會爆炸噶啦！坑埋爛佢，搞掂！到呢邊，到呢邊，啲卒仔唔好理佢啦！
Here comes the oil.
到啊！冇事嘅啫，搞錯！唉，我都係射箭啦！黐線個工程錘完全唔識行啊！我自己過嚟啦，如果打咗一輪之後，佢完全係企喺度嘅啫，冇喐過。
Arrows incoming! Defend the ramp!
Keep those Saxons back!
呢個納粹親兵做咩事？佢企喺度冇喐過喎。
I will see to it.
好，唔好理佢啦，我哋過嚟呢度射斷條橋先。哇，得啦得啦，條橋搞掂咗啦。
Another gate! It will not hold against us!
Beware that burning oil!
Right down that
仲有游到落嚟喎。
Now, I like my heathens.
到啊！射爆你哋啊！仲有呢度，唔理佢啦，唔理佢啦，太花時間喺度同佢哋打啦。以為終於撞開咗啦佢哋。
Then we must look higher up for a way inside.
喂，執翻啲嘢先，我而家好肚餓，同埋冇嘢補血。
What? I'll kill you before I let you take this fortress!
原來喺呢度等緊我㗎喂！擋住，
I'll cut you
再
down,
擋
Dane!
擋，
Kill me, and all of Wessex will rise against you!
落毒，擋翻你嘅嘢先。我發覺落毒係超級好用㗎，擋住。 再擋，
You dare to take this fortress, Dane? Alfred's army will smear your innards across the battlements.
We're not here for stone and sand, Thane Tedmond.
I shit on you! You and your toy gods! I will not bow to you like some puppet's lord! I would rather die!
How much will your king pay us to keep your sniveling head upon your neck?
An army marches upon us from the south. A holy man from St. Hadrian's Priory, backed by a field.
Ah, then, Abbot Kinnebert, God be praised. If riches are all you care about, the church has it in abundance.
If the terms are fair, you'll have your freedom. A chest or two of silver for a shit-stained sewer rat.
打得咁辛苦就係為一兩箱銀。
Stay quiet, or I'll not be able to stop my friend from slitting your throat.
Ah! Watch yourself, heathen. You handle me too roughly.
一陣唔覺意撞你埋牆添啊！
You will die for the indignities you've showered upon me, Dane.
I mean no offense, Thane. You're only a hefty ransom to me, nothing more.
This is why you batter down my gates, kill my men for a purse of grubby coin? You have no honor.
Enough, or I'll return you to the Saxons with 10 fewer fingers.
You there, heathens! Let this good man go, or suffer an iron sickness.
And what do you offer us in return?
Your lives?
We lost many good men storming this keep. It will not be in vain, Christ's slave. 20 chests of silver.
Give them what they ask, Kinnebert.
A hefty sum that will leave God's coffers hollow? I cannot give it up without some assurance. Tedmund!
You extort me in return for my life? You were swiftly met, Abbot. Not long after these scallious worms took my fort.
On the Lord's bidding, Tedmund. At prayer, a terrible vision befell me. A host of heathens, your life in danger.
A coincidence I find rather... rather ominous, Abbot.
睇嚟俾人識穿咗喎。
Do you...
God help you, man. Are you well?
Air! I need air!
有冇人唔俾你唞氣？又會呢個時候病發都有嘅，嗱唔關我事啊。
He's dead.
The work of poison, no doubt.
No. Rouse the man. He cannot be dead. He must not be dead.
Poison? How does the man die of poison in our arms?
Many great kings and paranoids have carried poison in times of war, as an alternative to capture and ransom.
A catastrophe. Alfred will choose another and... By the saints! Alfred! How will I explain this to the king?
We followed this road to its end, Cunibert. You may not like where it led, but you owe us our half of the bargain.
You shall have your paladin. I need a day. Return to my abbey tomorrow, and you shall... Oh dear.
These delays are grinding at my bones. We should abandon Cunibert, find Fulke ourselves.
Peace, Eivor. Speak with Giedrich and relieve him of his oath. I'll meet you at Cunebert's Abbey.
我覺得呢個主教咧會出賣我哋，去換取阿弗列嘅信任。
It is too quiet here. Where are the brothers or the abbot's men?
咦，做咩事咧？翻到嚟之後，發覺好似有啲唔妥喎。修道院啲人唔見晒，真係，定係俾背身冇殺晒咧？
I would say well met, brother, but I cannot shake off the needle itch of dread. Is something wrong?
I followed the abbot here, kept him in my sight. But the monks, his servants, I have seen nothing of them.
Dead.
I do not think so. But there is no good here in this grave hush.
And where is the abbot now?
In his quarters. Come, and be on your guard.
Does this have the stench of betrayal to you, brother?
Why would the godly shepherd ally with the heretic?
Kinnebert is a man who craves power and position. With Tedman dead, he must find it somewhere else.
There is truth in that. Keep your eyes and blade sharp.
喂，聽佢咁講，我覺得我估嘅嘢唔會錯咯。不過都可能會因為咁樣咧，我哋要揾嘅人根本就喺裏面等緊我哋。嗱，我都話㗎啦。
Cunibert, your guests have arrived.
但係睇嚟佢都已經死咗咯喎。
Come, supper's ready. The dear abbot sent me a warm invitation, said my friends were eager to meet with me. It's early for supper, I know. But Kinnibert's ale goes so well with roasted lamb and cinnamon blueberry peas. I couldn't resist.
Where is my brother?
Is he not here? Mon Dieu, I never told him.
Kill her, and we'll never find Sigurd.
Sit, Ava. Eat. And let me tell you the tale of a man who talks with gods.
You mock me. I have killed for much less.
Of course you have. Isn't that the way of this ugly world? We cull the sheep and thin the flock as we see fit, you and I. Most who walk the earth are little more than talking blood bladders, wasted flesh. But not Sigurd. Sigurd is something else. Sigurd has been touched. He is deified. The gods, they speak through him.
You lured him in with that lie. Your words are bile and blight.
You should have listened, Ava. I tried to tell you. The gods are real and their power is within our grasp. You will never find him. Not till I have had my fill. To old friends.
唔通真係要咁樣放佢走？
This really is delicious, Cunibert. Is it cloves I taste? Well, that concludes supper. Kill them, and bring their bodies to my sanctum in Canterbury.
嗱，一出去就準備打仗㗎啦，我覺得。
They will be upon us soon. Maybe there is another way out.
嚇，原來唔係同佢硬冚啊？呢度咯，咁樣。但係點解頭先個架係俾個雙浪高咗嘅喂？
Fulke let slip that her sanctum is at Canterbury.
She did. And with no cause. I'd approach the place with caution. It may be a lie.
It may be, but it's the only lead we have.
I hope all this innocent sacrifice is worth the trouble.
It's Sigurd, my brother. Of course it is.
Then come, let us dive into the maw of death. I was never keen on seeing my winter years.
定根本佢嗌人攻擊我哋都係假㗎。
This will not be for nothing, Eivor. We will find Sigurd.
It's not just him. I want Fulke to suffer.
而家係咪應該要跟住佢跑咧？喂，但係好遠喎，千幾米外喎，跟住你跑。
This land of summer mists and forests, dreaming darkly. I see secrets, and I want to know England, all of it.
And yet it rounds on us at every turn, snarling like a cornered dog. I begin to despair of ever settling here.
Perhaps the stars write your path, and you will never have a home here.
Do you miss the land of your birth?
I have long been away, but it is fiercely beautiful beneath the vanity, arrogance, and pettiness of men.
I should like to see it.
You could if you wish. My father was an architect, a builder of wonders. The great Mosque of Samarra, his masterpiece. Another man, who played the Caliphate's game better, took the credit. He was exiled and died in poverty.
Your faith sours. What of loyalty? Shared stories round the hearth. Warm nights.
你阻住我哋傾偈。頭先明明講緊嘢，整斷我哋。同埋咧，其實頭先我係行咗一段路，佢都冇嘢講，直至到背身冇佢行到隻馬度先傾得偈。
Your faith sours. What of loyalty? Shared stories round the hearth. Warm nights, bodies, and the tender love of another.
There are some who are worthy. A scant few that tower above the sullied mass. Men and women of vision and valor.
Sigurd is one such man.
He is. Fulke isn't wrong on that score.
I fear for him, Basim. I cannot rest until he's free.
Nor will I, my friend.
你唔好講話救人啦，其實而家我哋去緊嘅地方係咪陷阱嚟都未知。
The practice of learning has waned considerably in England since the days of the Romans. What books they still have, they keep locked away in their churches, hidden from the eyes of common folk.
Thralls and churls cannot read. What would be the point?
They could learn. The church could teach them. So much of human history would be open to them. Aristotle, Pythagoras, Euclid, ancient knowledge lost to all but a few hard-headed men of the cloth.
You have studied these works yourself.
In my youth, I was consumed with a passion for understanding. I spent many hours a day in the House of Wisdom in Baghdad.
A seminary.
A great library full of the greatest learning of mankind. For a boy seeking answers, it holds many riches. One day, I was sitting cross-legged, devouring a study by the great astronomer Al-Khwarizmi. With the swiftness belying his years, the papers were plucked from my grasp by the great man himself. His presence stole my voice. He was kind and open-hearted. He showed me such scientific wonders.
And what did you learn there?
Calendars and calculations placing the sun, moon, and 5 planets. Equations that crackle.
死落去
Get the murdering heathen!
明明佢講到啲重點，學到啲乜嘢，你又走過嚟阻住晒。嗱，又唔知行幾耐佢先肯再講嘢啦。
Equations that crackled and sparkled with divine intelligence. I asked the great man, is this what it is to know God?
You saw your god's hand in the runes?
I found wisdom, and I have been searching for more ever since. There is great vastness outside ourselves, Eivor. Most only notice a few grains of sand. But some, like Sigurd, I believe, see the endless flow of the hourglass.
What you see in Sigurd, is this what Fulke sees as well?
I believe it is. We will find no friends in Canterbury, so try not to draw attention.
This place reeks of the piety of priests.
This land of summer, mists and forests, dreaming darkly. I see secrets, and I want to know England. All of it.
And yet it rounds on us at every turn.
This place swarms with Fulke's people. Sigurd will be well guarded. Caution and subtlety should be our path.
Ready? Follow me.
我想講咧，你哋應該傾完晒所有嘢，先好停止個對話咯。想點啫？頭先啲嘢未完全講晒喎，中間都唔知漏咗幾多嘢。我覺得呢段路咧，佢應該抽走晒所有敵人先得啦，係咪啊？都離晒譜啊！唉，俾佢嬲死啊！而家點會有啲咁戇居嘅筆㗎？你玩嗰個做嗰個都知道有啲咁嘅情況出現啦，激死人
This is a trap. Why would Fulke give us her sanctum?
She baits us, cocksure and arrogant. But she cannot see failure in her path.
Her fearful wit would say otherwise.
呢度上呢度上啊！其實我覺得背身舞咧，佢唔做學者真係嘥咗佢。既然佢咁中意去尋
Stretch your
求知
wings,
識，
Sunan. Best not to draw attention here.
Whatever we find there, keep your head.
You chastise me like a child, Basim.
I guard you like a father. Nothing is served with your brutal end. You have much to do in this life. I know it.
More riddles, sly tongue.
No riddles. I sense a greatness within you both. Your destiny is not to stain the stones of this godhouse with your blood.
我諗我哋行呢度應該 OK 㗎啦嘛。真係咁樣撞門入去，強制開啟，我諗唔使嘅。呢隻槍，我咁成嘅裝個鐵絲網喎，飛個圈望下先。
What do you see, Sunan?
唔使下邊撞門入去，呢個位有個窿。
If she's still here, I'll burn this Christ house to the ground.
They've breached the doors! Protect the sanctum!
我幾時有攻破隻門啫？咦，唔係喎，呢度好似有嚟過嘅喎。
Stay sharp.
殺一件先。嗰個未有反應嘅，殺埋佢。哎呀，冇事。算。我哋要揾啲人喺邊啊？嗱，唔好嚟啦，我哋殺咗啲僆仔先。
To arms, Basim!
So we are to blunder in like an
哎呀，
ox.
你唔好遮住我啦，大佬啊！射死呢個。到呢個咧，喂，你唔好行嚟行去啦，我好難瞄你㗎。哎呀！啊你射啊你，射啊你，我睇你可以去到邊？誒呢邊仲有一個。喂，咁其實佢唔喺度㗎咯喎。落去望望。唔通係呢度？呢度係教堂嘅尾嚟。哦，原來有密道。
This must be the way to Fulke's sanctum.
Then let us go.
Sanctum!
This is the place. This is the place. It's riddled with the stench of her. Help me, Basim. Sigurd is within.
但係你等陣先，呢度我見到有個寶箱。 呢度原本係墓室嚟嘅喎。
Fulke! I'm here! Face me!
Have a care, Eivor. You will play into our hands.
The plans to the great fortress in Wessex. Is there something here we can use to breach it?
吓？個地圖喺地下係嘛？但我哋應該執咗我諗。呢度咧
The Gospel of Mary Magdalene. By Odin, this is a sick tapestry she wove. For every drop of his blood she spilled, I will take a meat horn more.
呢張就係符火嘅日誌嚟嘅。佢而家應該係解讀緊啲醫術人嘅文字，我諗。佢揾到一件嘢叫傳說之石，即係我哋嗰次見到嘅嗰一塊啦，係咪？之後佢識咗一個頸上面有先行者印記嘅男人，但係冇其他資料啦。隔離呢個呢
Details on the order of the ancients. Fulke ranks high among them, but it's not their head.
我諗最大嗰個人應該就係阿弗列大帝啦。硬皮嘅老舊神諭書，我哋都係遠古諸神嘅儀器，即係覺得我哋係醫術人製作出嚟嘅。咁其實都啱嘅，我覺得呢個講法。咁跟住下面呢度呢，佢就話上古為罪者係世界嘅仲裁者。你以為啫？真係由你維持秩序就大鑊啦！跟住呢塊呢，怪異嘅文句，直格德讀出咗傳說之石上嘅銘文。咦？咁即係話佢已經識睇啲文字，定佢亂講嘅咋？佢之前唔識睇嘅喎。
What does it mean? These word tangles that speak of elves and demons.
精靈同惡魔嘅文字啊。OK， 咁呢間房嘅我哋睇晒啦。
Sigurd.
哇，咁多血嘅，睇嚟對佢做咗啲酷刑喎，我覺得。哇，仲有拷問耳添，陰公咯！我諗佢應該都冇得剩，不成人形噶啦。嗱，唔好打開，可能係個頭嚟嘅。
Eivor! What is it?
Tell me that you found something, anything we can use.
I may have. A fortress in Sussex. The Order trains soldiers there.
We must be sure. Sigurd is running out of time.
哇！佢係監生劏開隻手之後再切佢落嚟啊！我覺得應該係。
Anything else?
Documents of interest to the hidden ones. Hythen will surely want to look. But for Sigurd, Porchester is our only lead. If he is in Porchester Castle, we'll need a massive army to crack its walls.
I have many friends in England now. If I call on them, they will come.
They will.
Basim, she severed his arm clean off. Can a man survive such a loss?
Physically, he can. Mentally, it's hard to say. So much stress can drive a man to despair.
If you suggest he might take his own life as Tedman did, banish that idea.
你擔心嘅係咩呢？
I must tell my people at the settlement that their Jarl remains a captive. They will not take it well.
We will not fail again, Eivor. I'll scout ahead and send word to the settlement when I know more of Porchester. Be ready.
不過我覺得直格德佢隻手就算俾人切咗落嚟，都唔關我哋事啊！即係唔係我哋主動引起噶嘛？咁其實同個預言又有抵觸嘅喎。嗱好啦，啱啱都講咗啦，我哋應該要翻去村嗰度復命先。咁我諗報告完呢個消息之後，應該就有一場大戰要打噶啦。
Where is he? Where is Sigurd?
He's alive.
But not with you. Where is he?
Dag, not now. I need to speak with Ranvi.
我知佢喺邊，我救
You
咗佢
never
啦。
found him, did you?
Tell us, Eivor. We deserve the truth.
I need to speak with Ranvi. Step aside, now.
You never found him because you didn't look.
呢啲咁嘅豬隊友應該趕走佢先。
I see you, Eivor. I know what you are.
Eivor, you come alone. I fear what that means for Sigurd.
I could not find him. That madwoman Folke, she slipped away. Took him to Sussex. We need an army. Call on our alliances. Remind them of their oath to me. We must act before...
Before what, Eivor?
呢啲嘢仲使問嘅？
She tortured him, Ranvi. Did unspeakable things. Severed his arm and left it as a gift. I fear she means to kill him. Slowly.
Gods.
其實我覺得啱啱已經描述得好輕描淡寫，就係話切咗隻手落嚟，冇講究竟對隻手做咗啲咩酷刑啊！我諗瞓醒覺應該有場仗要打噶啦，咁而家翻去瞓一瞓覺先。放上修女嘅醫容教科書，我哋本書唔係俾咗人嘅咩？點解會擺咗嚟呢度噶？咁稻蝦香嘅狀態就我而家起咗呢一啲嘢啦。好，唔使理佢啦，瞓覺。咁大張床我係佢就瞓中間啦，點解要瞓側邊啊
Eivor! Eivor!
點啊，大嚿衰
Face me, Eivor! Stop there, wolf-kissed. This ends now.
呢啲反叛分子有機會懟冧咗佢先。
Dag, turn around and walk away.
Your habits are not my own, Eivor. I do not flee responsibility for the sake of my glory. I stand firm with my people. For many months, I have stood at your side, keeping faith in Sigurd's judgment, because I believed in him and his vision. Do as Eivor commands, he told me, and I have. Against my better judgment, I did as you have asked me.
你講你做過啲咩出嚟啊？
And where has that left us? Without a jarl, without a purpose, watching you chase glory around this land like a spooked hare!
You could have come to me in confidence, Dag, but that offer is gone.
I have no need of it. My mind is fixed. Hear me all! I challenge Eivor for the leadership of this clan until Sigurd is safe home.
Walk away, Dag.
No! We fight to the death.
講到尾你係需要權力啫，就打過啊！
I accept. We settle this now.
Ah! A final act of courage. Very well. Let the circle be made.
成全你。
I'll crush you underfoot.
你行去邊啫？過嚟啦！
Please, please,
擋住
both of you.
再擋，到我斬你啊！擋住！
Is that the best you can do?
你扣得我好少啫喎！
You've gone soft.
睇下係咪？擋住！擋！
Pathetic.
個仔嚟㗎嗱，咁你已經冇得客氣啦。
Stop!
我先扣得嗰1/5都唔知有冇。喂，你而家唔係驚啊嘛？過嚟啊！咁唔切添頭先。擋住！哎呀，唔好意思，我個技能咧會放火嘅。 嚟啊嚟啊嚟啊！哎呀，哇你好過分啊！嗱，係咪嚟啊？擋！
I do not want to do this. Walk away.
佢唔俾我攻擊喎！哇，頭你都掉埋！哎呀，擋翻先，擋翻先！哇！
What's the matter?
我決定放蕩。
Are you scared?
Only for what I must do.
睇下邊個驚啲？
Do you not see what you do? There is no honor in this.
擋住！
What do you know of honor that secret?
I would grant you exile. Leave this place, but go with your life.
Spare me your pity and fight!
咁你起
So
身啦
be！it. You leave me no choice.
放暗器！
Both of you! You could have waited. You could have
攬下
come
先，
with
哎呀，
me.
攬唔到，係喎，波斯冇得攬噶喎。
You're a fool, Dag. You see where it's gotten you.
Silence!
擋住，再放毒先，擋，多兩嘢，重攻擊，喂，搞錯啊！咁都冇下擋到嘅頭先。
Eivor,
你咩啊？
you.
我唔會俾斧頭你㗎。
If I had any pity, I would not lavish it on this poor fool.
He forced my hand.
Yes, and the cost of disrespect is death. You said it yourself. All he demanded, you gave him. That should be enough. I have no need for one so fragile in my hall of heroes.
He fought for what he believed in. Does that not count for something?
Does it? You killed him all the same. What is the true cost of disrespect? The choice lies with you.
嗱，我其實唔同意阿奧丁講嘅嘢。而家眾目睽睽之下，維京人最重要嘅係乜嘢啊？死後就係要去英靈殿。
It should not have come to this, old friend.
咁多人睇住，當然俾把斧頭佢啦。起碼話俾其他人知，哦呢個人係好尊敬值格得嘅，佢因為咁樣先至會諗埋一邊，咁先可以服眾噶嘛。
Take this and fly to Odin's hall. Whatever you sought in this life, may you find it in the next. Go to your homes. I will lay him to rest.
但係啲人唔肯走喎，點解咧？
Go to your homes! Dag accused me of betrayal. He accused me of breaking my oath. And this is the answer I gave him. Now you will hear the truth unvarnished. None more than me wishes for Sigurd's safe return. You know this. You know this. All of you!
你哋唔同意唔係啊嘛？
And I will burn the fields and dredge the rivers of Wessex to find him. That is my oath. That is my oath.
我覺得頭先周圍都有啲懷疑嘅目光咯。
I will find Sigurd. You will not be without your Jarl. This I promise.
喂，我哋為呢個少少嘅部族打生打死，哇！俾人咁樣圍，真係心都淡。
Dag, you lived as you died, proud and defiant. I cannot begrudge you for that. I miss hearing you tell your stories, old friend, but I remember them well.
就啦，唔好再望個大嚿水嗰個墳墓啦。
How do you feel, Eivor?
I would rather not talk about it.
I understand.
嗱，暫時嚟講好似冇後續嘅任務啦。
I want to see the Alliance map.
咁跟住落嚟，只不過係揾唔同地方結盟啫，其他主線就好似冇。嗱，俾個任務俾大家睇下啦。原本渡鴉箱上面應該仲有一嚿嘢噶嘛，但係而家呢，我就冇啦。究竟係要完成其他唔同嘅任務啊，定係要升級個聚落呢？嗱，咁你今集暫時玩到嚟呢度先，下集再睇下完成其他任務會唔會有進一步嘅發展。中意嘅朋友記住 Like 同埋 Share 俾朋友一齊睇啦，多謝各位收睇 ，Thank you，拜拜。